equation has to be true. Price has to be equal to value. So think about that for a moment. This is called a value decision. I look at something and I say, that is worth this much money. Fantastic. Then I'll make a buying decision, if that's something that I want. If, on the other hand, I find that the price is significantly smaller than the value, then I got a good deal. I got a good deal. What happens if the price is perceived to be bigger than the value? So, as contractors, we didn't raise our price for 30 years. That's on us. Frank Blau said we got to change that. Automotive industry went to flat rate pricing back in the 70s, by the way. We finally catch up in the 90s, and we start going down this road. We know that the price is going to get bigger. So what do we got to do to the value? We've got to make the value bigger. So let's go ahead and grow that value box and make it huge. Because we want people to say, yep, we're paying a bigger price, but look at all the value I got. And so when you come back and you don't get the sale and you go over it with your manager and they say, did you show enough value? Okay. How do we show value? We put on the shoe covers and we show up on time and we promise 5-star service and we use the agenda card and all of those things build value. But in the meantime, I want you to get this. What the customer has been staring at this whole time is the card. The only thing they've seen is a card that reads 20 to 50. 150 bucks, right? So what's going on in their mind is, holy crap, I'm going to get all of this for 150 bucks. This is the best 150 bucks I've ever spent. Until we get to the very end of the call, when we're out of time, when we're on the goal line, and it's 4th down, we're out of downs, we're out of time, and the clock has run out. And then they say, oh my goodness, that's way more than I expected. You're awesome. I mean, no question about it. You're the best service technician that's ever been here, but I'm not going to pay that price. Does it feel like I've watched you a little, maybe followed you around? Because it's predictable. Because you would do the exact same thing if you were them. I have a price point of 150 bucks in my head. I've looked at a 20 to 50 card. Right? Suppose you saw this one yesterday. That's it. And that has an impact on my belief about what things cost. It's not good or bad, it's not right or wrong, it's just what I've seen. And now I'm assessing the value against that price the whole time. And only at the end of the call do I get this shock value of, oh my goodness, it's more than I thought it was. And now what do I need? To be able to sort that information out. What's the one thing I need the most that I'm out of? Time. I got to think about it. I got to soak in that a little bit. Like, okay, so like, man, that's a lot more than I thought. Why is it more? And then all those questions start coming up, and they're buying time, and they're doing everything, and all those objections are like, I need more information, which is completely fair. So what would happen if we reversed this order? What would happen if we blew this price up early? Gave customer a complete picture of what it's going to cost way before we actually put prices down. Say that again, say that louder, let everyone hear you, please.
They were trying to find the value in what we were doing the whole time we were there.
Yeah. So it's not, and I want you to get this, who feels slightly manipulated by this exercise, by the way? You screwed with my head just a little bit. This happens to you every day, all the time. Automotive dealers do this, and it's not, and this, the point of this is not to manipulate, because we're not going to manipulate your customer. I'd be happy to have them in the back of the room when we have this discussion. The point is, this 20 to 50 card that they've seen, this 150 bucks, this is for a dude that's not awesome. This is a truck stop guy. And if they want him, he's there. They can go get him, but that's not us. The reality is, transparently speaking, we're this company. It's way more. And it has to be for us to be awesome. So we don't want to fool them into buying something. We don't want to trick them into spending more money than we want. We just want them to know what it costs.
Yeah.
We want to be transparent about our prices as early as possible. Makes sense?
5-star company, 5-star prices.
Right, right. But they don't get that if we don't say that. We wait till the end. So we blow this thing up early, and then we just let them have their response to that. And now they have this thing that we need so badly, this thing called soak time. Soak time. Now they can soak in those prices. And they're going to do what Josh told us. They're going to start to do this thing called justification. They're going to invent reasons. They will. They're not even going to invent reasons. They're going to uncover reasons why you're worth that. They're going to start saying things to themselves, unconsciously or consciously. You know, this is the best service technician I've ever had. He has taken exceptionally good care of me. He's really been, careful about asking me the right kinds of questions. He's given me a thorough list of options. And this guy's really, this is different than I've ever had before. There's no question why it's more expensive. It is more expensive, but I can see why. Now they've had the time to figure that out for themselves. Do you get that? You know how much you need that in your life right now to give your customers that opportunity. It changes everything. My average ticket in plumbing in my company, I think we did this early on, we were sitting around $450 average ticket in plumbing, and it shot up to $900. We just did this. Just because customers all of a sudden had context. So we talk about a mini makeover, and we talk about just fixing the garbage disposal, and the customer has no idea what that costs. So what are they thinking? Like, is there how much does that cost? It sounds really good. What would it cost? Oh, I can't tell you. I have to look at the book. The numbers are in the book. Let me look at the book later, and I'll think, well, is this your first date? Because that's maybe reasonable. But if it's not your first date, like, for crying out loud, you know how much stuff costs, don't you? They know that, you know that, and then we dance around it like, ooh, yeah, whoops. Try, oh, nope, can't hit me with the price. Nope, yep, can't. Later, I'll tell you later. And that only serves to increase their anxiety around it. And it only serves to allow them more time to get settled on the 20 to 50 card.